Hello everyone, welcome to the Eggbusters Season 1 DVD commentary stream/video, depending on when you're watching it. If you're watching it live, hello, welcome, thank you. This is, in fact, pre-recorded, unfortunately, but pretend that I'm listening to you and reading your comments, okay? Oh, look at your comments, this is really nice. This stream will basically be like DDV commentary on the Season 1 of Eggbusters, which, as many of you know, I hate watching these a lot, and I'm going to try to be genuine and real. I'm going to try to not sort of be goofy, give you as much info as I can, just sort of talk about them and see what you guys think. So this is, we're going to start with first episode ever, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Part 1. Let's get this show on the road. Go.
Here's what we'll be doing on this
this just... Oh, God. It really just punches you in the face right away, doesn't it? It's like a, like I was trying really hard. I mean, you can tell, basically what happened was, I think I was literally just watching a lot of Mythbusters at this time, and I needed a new show for NintendoEverything.com, and I just was like, I want to do a Mythbusters thing. So you can tell I was trying to do that a lot harder earlier on. I was trying to be a lot more... doing something that I'm really not actually capable of by being really, look at it, we'll leave you soaring through space, and it's just really, I would script these to a certain extent for I think the first 4 or 5 episodes. I would script the intros, just the little touches. So, well, there you go. Yeah, Mythbusters Copycat Show. I said. Yeah. Well, I remember thinking that red. Eventually I transitioned just to using the wall of records, but I was like, oh, I have to put up a blanket, that's my thing, and I'm just unbelievably excitable. It's kind of crazy. Man, look at that, even the titles are excited. I find it, I don't know, obnoxious. I kind of find it obnoxious now. I think some people prefer it to just kind of diddling myself, you know, like I kind of do more now, just sort of talking and ranting. But if you want energetic glitch show, I'm not that guy. Even this was just not a good way to do that. So, all right, let's watch this exciting boy do some glitches. Man, it does sound like a, okay, I gotta shut my window. There's people like blowing stuff up outside. Hold on. But I mean, you can really tell it's like I want to explain more than I want to just sort of talk. And that's fine. It's just, why not cut out everything? Like, why not just cut that? Why not perfect the glitch and then just go into explaining it, right? You can do like a son of a glitch type thing, and that's not... I don't think I would be good at that. You can look at the graininess of this too. You can tell I was making this an iMovie. Trying to do... Oh, man. So I remember filming this little bit. Or not filming, I remember editing it. Where I'm going, trying to do my show. And thinking to myself, this is obviously a taste of things to come. But thinking to myself, man, Austin, that just sounds like I'm trying really hard to be funny, because I was. You can tell just in my voice, I think, that it was really kind of trying really hard. And I remember almost cutting that out of this episode. But then thinking, well, that's literally the only remotely trying to be funny or funny thing, because there's no natural funny things. So, I guess regular boy, that's kind of funny. Sort of. Not really.
Alright, I think we're just about where we need to be. So this is where the star is.
Oh, I remember this. Wait.
I've already gotten the star.
Listen for this.
A couple of pairs of eyes.
Oh, wait, where is it?
42.
There's a part during this episode, I think, it was one of the first tastes of this, where I lower my voice just right here, yeah.
This is the first star. This is where it is.
Swing on the flower.
And that is sort of like a taste of what Eggbusters was gonna become over the course of a number of the seasons, you know? Just that me lowering my voice and just not taking it as seriously. And I think that was the struggle, is like half of me wanting to take it seriously, but then half of me realizing I sucked at that, and rather not taking it seriously and just trying to have a little bit of fun, you know, and give people kind of just a weird space, you know. Because again, son of a glitch, riches of glitches, how many, there's just top 10 glitch videos, there's so many options, and Eggbusters wouldn't be that, so. Maybe I shouldn't talk so much about Eggbusters generally. I'll run out of things to say if I do it all during this episode.
Right, or you can go to the left. I've chosen to go to the left, so I'll go like this. Whee! And then I'll flare jump.
Man.
Push the
Whee! He says. You never catch me saying that anymore. How interesting. Yeah, I wonder what that difference is. That sense that it sounds like I am like performing more than just sort of not ranting, but like just rambling, you know. It's different.
How are you going to tell when you start going left if you're this high up?
I can see this all going high. That's a great question. See? I know what I'm going to say. Maybe it's because I said it, I guess.
Whoa. That was ridiculously easy.
Man. Oh, God. I hate myself. I shouldn't get into self-hate. You're going to grow as time goes on. You're going to learn about yourself. And hopefully, I mean, you hope that you get bored of what you're doing so that you can keep sort of changing it and growing to an extent, you know. But man, do I hate myself in this. Man, do I.
And that is completely false. That was not even 30 seconds. So, I should be able to...
Completely false. Not even 30 seconds. What a bunch of fucking losers trying to tell me it was a minute straight of flutter jumping.
Yep.
Look at that. I made it. Good job, me. That is cool. You're right.
You can look around.
Remember this? I filmed this first episode when I was house sitting for my mom. She was out of town, and I was just taking care of her cats and sitting in there. So I filmed this. What was the mic? I think the mic I used for this was actually my iPad mic. I laid it on my belly while sitting in a chair in front of my mom's really big. She has a really big TV. I didn't at the time. Still don't really. It's not that big, but I was sitting there with the iPad on my belly and just not knowing quite what I was doing. I remember like the only thing I knew was, oh, I could write a theme song. That was like kind of where I started. Yeah. Well, we used to do this thing, right? A medium. Like what that was the other thing with this is I was like, ooh, I'll come up with these ratings, you know? This was it's a medium. And eventually I transitioned from that to like the rating plus the time. We'll talk about that later, I guess. But it's just, I'm obviously not the person to be doing a serious glitch show. So it would just be silly for me to do that, you know. But I guess it is more informative to an extent, so maybe there's something to that. But whatever. And it was a really big deal for me to make sure I timed the video with the audio. Oh, part 2. Forgot I used to break these up. Maybe it'll just play the next because I'm in the playlist. Man, listen to me. Mario style, that's just great. Alright, let's go to the next episode. Or part 2, sorry, not the next episode. I'm stupid. Alright, here it is, part 2. Well, that first one. Oh, how energetic you are, little boy. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, man, I remember doing that too. As I was like, God. Oh, look at me. Oh, I want to strangle myself.
Alright, so believe it or not, but glitch number 2 that we're testing...
Believe it or not, you guys. Can you believe it? It's also in the first world. Can you believe it or not? Oh my god, believe it or not, it's in the first world. Isn't that crazy? It's a glitch in a level. It's not like I picked them both to be in the first world because I wasn't far enough in the game yet. No way, Jose. I would never do some contriving like that. I always pick the best glitches, not based on where I am in the game. Hey, Lubba, I like this game.
He comes in and it's like, oh, you gotta feed this dude. He's a big fatso.
Yep, gotta feed this dude. He's a big fat. See, I'm already trying to make jokes. Big fatso, isn't that? I'm really hating on myself. Oh my god, now I gotta stop this. You know what? It's fine. Lesson from the Eggbusters DVD commentary: give yourself a break. You know, give yourself a break. I mean, a lot of people watch this video, so a lot of people know that this is this is just how I was, how I were, and the whole premise. Sorry, tell me. I don't mean to keep distracting you guys.
yourself incredible distances.
Oh, that's amazing.
What you have to do is run towards this hole here, or any hole for that matter, as long as it starts on a non-flipping
Okay. Good to know.
towards it right before you fall out.
Right before, yeah, it's just I'm
like that.
because now I don't talk like that. I don't go like you do this and then right before you jump off, you block. I just don't. That level of animation in my voice is just not.
It finishes it.
I found it so grating to listen to. It's like I would get tired just listening to someone talk like that for so long. It would wear me out, so I just kind of lost it. And that's, I guess, part of why Eggbusters kind of became the way it was. It's just because I can't handle people being that animated and it's not necessarily fake, but you know, animated and I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I just can't handle that, so I think I kind of gradually lost it as time went on. Yeah. I remember thinking this glitch was awesome though when I did it, and I died. This is my first taste of things being really annoying though, getting game overs and stuff.
We'll see. Maybe you just have to jump a little bit later in the life cycle.
But it's just like, what's the point really of having it take this long? Yeah, whoa, see, there you go.
Okay, well, that lends a little bit of credence.
A little bit, he says.
Because I didn't long jump, but I accidentally hit Z and then...
Oh, right, that's right. Because the glitch, I was sitting here thinking the glitch was shooting up in the... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, replay it. We didn't see it the first time. Sorry, I'm like yelling at myself. But I do that still now, really, with modern episodes of Eggbusters. So what are you gonna do about that? It's just part of me.
If I just do it properly, I did do it a little bit closer to the end of the flip-up cycle.
Man, Mario Galaxy's pretty.
Oh, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna run at it sort of at
Yeah, let's see if you can do it.
We'll see if I can get it to...
Honestly, don't remember specifically what happened. I assume it worked, but I don't really know.
Ready?
Man, and that's the interesting thing is I remember filming the first glitch, but I don't remember exactly what was going on the second glitch. Oh, see, there you go. There's the glitch. Hello.
That is
confirmed.
Glitch confirmed.
Perfect.
Obviously, it didn't do anything to help me.
So.
And that's my first game over I've ever seen in a Mario Galaxy game.
Haha, funny, because they're easy.
Okay, all right.
Sorry,
very nice.
Once again. I can't help it. You guys are just going to have to get used to it.
To see exactly
He says do it again to test to see what happens, but there's only, what, 2 minutes left in the episode, so. There it is.
Like that. Oh, that feels awesome.
It does. It does feel awesome, you small boy child. Feels awesome. There's no cynicism yet. But there's also no wisdom, you know? That's the... I don't think I have cynicism. I hope I don't have cynicism.
I mean, you're not going to have a fun day.
I just want it... I don't know. I don't know what I wanted it to be, I guess. But not cynical. Cynical's dumb. It probably is cynical. I probably failed. Oh well. Try again later.
I don't think I'm going to make it over these. I think that's...
Oh, he doesn't think he's going to make it over? Well, I wish him the best of luck. This is like me Let's Playing my own show. Interesting. That's kind of what a DVD commentary is, though, isn't it?
Oh, wait, there it was. I accidentally spun again, but there it was. There it was.
Getting excited. You can hear. That's genuine excitement. That's something that comes back a lot in later episodes, isn't it? Oh, there you go.
Holy crap! Whoa!
I wonder if that was real.
I went completely.
I wonder if that was a real enthusiasm, you know? Holy crap! Wow, wow, wow! It wasn't that bad, but I don't, Is that really what I sound like when I'm excited? It probably is. And that's the other thing you learn when you do a show like this for a really long time, because, oh, what is this, early 2013? So 3.5 years ago this was? That's a lot. It's almost a high school length. Oh, God, that's really scary. You gotta play the jingle. Wait, did I play the jingle? Can't remember.
I'm very, very hesitant to just give out hard.
Yeah, very hesitant. Would I want to give out a prestigious hard award from Eggbusters? Especially when you don't have any actual... Man, look at that. That looks awesome. I had a good sense of filters. Oh, medium. There you go.
That's it.
Whoa, already back.
Eggbusters. If you like the idea, if you want to see more Eggbusters, please comment and let me know, because these are rather difficult to put together.
Oh, he says rather difficult now. He has no idea. This innocent small boy. He still hasn't gotten to Majora's Mask. Eggbusters EX Season 2. Give it time. Give it time. Wow, that was the end? There was no credit music? Huh. I swear I made credits.
Here's what to expect.
All right,
This
onwards.
episode of Eggbusters.
Eggbusters.
Just like last week, we take on a Nintendo
Oh, I remember this.
only this time, instead
Yeah,
of
listen.
being set in the
Far reaches of space,
our game
it's
this week is
set in the far.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, oh, isn't that funny?
Take on a
It could have been funny if I would have done it right.
This time, instead of starring a
I mean, I was trying, you know, I was trying to make a joke. And that's all right.
There's actually more to explore in this game than everything
And then, of course, spoiling the glitches, which people also said was obnoxious. And it is obnoxious, honestly. It's not as cool.
Yeah, here, at home. Try it at home.
Yeah. So the theme song, it's too bad because I honestly don't remember how it quite came together. I mean, it's evolved a lot. And it used to go really slow, and someone commented and said, your theme song's too slow, so I sped it up. And also initially, you can tell by the single and multi, I was going to try to do some animation thing. I mean, the single went away there, I was going to try to have it flash, like, ping, you picked a single, or ping, you picked multi.
So this week is a big episode. Last week we didn't
But obviously
have
I
that many views, but we had a lot of
am stupid.
responses and comments
So.
and all that good stuff. So I was wondering this week, trying to think of a game that would top it in the platform and a number of games. So what did I come up with? The Retro Studios
Metroid.
developed Metroid Reimagining Metroid Prime, released in 2002 after Nintendo.
Yeah, this was also before I was saying, like, check. Actually, I think I did. You know, checking because you see my head is a little bit down and to the right. And don't worry, this is not the most egregious example of a technical mishap. But as long as it wasn't too bad, I would just leave it. And that obviously sort of eventually evolved into not caring about technical problems, which I think is a good thing. Because it doesn't really matter, does it? At least not if you're not trying to appeal to a certain, like, type of aesthetic, you know? So, it's getting a little long in the tooth, though. Right. No matter. Did I just do a British accent? That's cool. Man, that was cool. I wish I was this cool. What happened to that jacket? Honestly, fun fact, I had that jacket until recently and then just lost it. It's not like I grew out of it or got rid of it. I just... That was a jacket people would say, oh, that's Austin's jacket. That's the Austin jacket. Yeah, I get fan art. Not that much, but a little bit of fan art, and it would be in that jacket. And then I just lost it, straight up. See ya. Man, this is how many minutes has this been going? Man, we're almost up to 3 minutes of me just talking. Okay. Alright.
Alright, so to get to the Fendrana Drifts Ice Ruins East, which is found... Here's Ice Ruins East. We need to actually take an elevator from the Magmore Caverns west, so it's going to take me just a second to get all the way there.
This is more of the type of stuff that you might as well just cut out if you're trying to do a self-serious type of show. Why even bother, you know?
Ready, set, go!
Oh, isn't that cool? Well, that's kind of neat because you can hear the music all sped up.
Alright, is this it?
We made it. Good job.
So, let us read together the instructions. Jump on
I'm trying to remember where I was at when I filmed this episode. Golly gee, that's just great. I don't remember... This is one of the ones... Man. One of the ones that just kind of gets lost to memory. I don't remember exactly what... Maybe my memory will be jogged when I see what the actual glitch was, but... Trying to do... How long is this? Oh god, I'm already bored. 14, alright. We got a 14-minute long episode that I gotta sit through here. I guess we can watch it together. Where were you when you first watched Eggbusters Metroid Prime?
I can't get up there. However, if you go here, you can land on that. So we're gonna try that. Okay, so
In structure, though, it's not really that much different, I guess.
a small square ledge.
Like, it's still
Thinking that
me looking at stuff and talking to you about where to go. It's just the things I say in between are
to turn back to the
hopefully funnier now. Or at least weirder, make you think a little bit more.
backwards and then forward.
Maybe it's a rant about Leafy. Whereas back then it was just fake excited describing what I was doing on the screen, you know?
A later version of Metroid Prime, and that it had since patched.
So what am I talking about? Oh,
Yes.
I did it.
Okay. Oh, man.
I think this is real excitement, though. It sounds like dorky fake excitement, but I'm pretty sure that's just how I was.
4 o'clock.
It was just like
All rectangular
dorky. I was way too much of a dork.
side of the
Still a dork, but
door.
a cooler dork. Maybe. Not a cooler dork. What am I talking about?
3 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
At least I know my time, my analog clock. I bet. How many of you can or can't read an analog clock? That's what I'm curious about.
Jump up there 'cause that looks really awesome, but
Don't do it. Follow the instructions. See, I learned well. Look at that.
can't go up there. Turn to 4 o'clock, which is about
So much farther this was going to go, and it's. I don't remember having a distinct sense that the series at this point was
rectangular segment.
succeeding. You know, I mean, I don't even think it really is necessarily now, in terms of the amount of people who care about it, but. I didn't have a sense that, like, oh, this is going to be a big thing I'm going to do for a long time. I don't think I was really thinking about that. I'm still not thinking about it. The fact that I did it for 3.5 years and didn't even sort of bat an eye is kind of incredible. But in one sense, it seems like it didn't take very long, but really think of how many adventures that have been had since the onset, you know?
Whoa.
Since this very kind of...
Demon trickery of the website.
I didn't hear what I just said.
It says jump to. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. All right. I'll show you a little.
Yeah,
bit.
for something that I'm saying is hilarious, something tells me it's
First
not.
up, here's Ice Ruins East.
But I guess it wouldn't be.
Come in this door, this top door, as you can see there. Come in. I'll go out and then come back in. So it's like, oh, let's go to the Ice Ruins. Oh, this is so nice in here. It's nice and pretty. Well, I want to get somewhere.
I want to, while I'm watching these, I think we should try to pinpoint the exact moment where I say my first funny thing. Because I remember I was kind of watching these recently, just dilly-dallying. It's what kind of gave me the idea to do a DDV commentary. And I remember there was a moment, and I was like, oh, that was like the first instance of what became an Eggbusters ramble, which kind of became the what the hell was that?
Look almost straight up. There's a crack in the
I don't know. Whatever.
head. Well, you're right, and it does fan out behind me. Jump backwards and then jump forwards.
Also, the first... I wonder... At some point, I remember people started complaining that I would swear a whole bunch. I wonder when that started. So far, I'm pretty clean, I think, right? I don't think I've heard a single swear. We should keep an eye out for the first swear, and then also the first instance of, like, ramble.
Come on, I've gotten so many tries.
I wonder if we'll see any prototypes of certain
Oh, I thought I had it there.
future Eggbusters behaviors or edit types or anything like that.
Oh, I was so high.
That was so high, 420. Maybe that was a joke. I don't think it was.
Oh, well.
Snap, not a joke. I don't think there's any jokes in like these first 5 episodes of this.
All right, new methodology.
Kids, I still call you that, don't I? All right, kids. Maybe I don't. Doesn't feel right.
Jump up here. Oops. Do like we said. Jump yourself up there. Turn around. Lock on.
Man, I can't remember.
Land in the snow.
I guess this is probably the first instance of me trying to figure out a glitch. Or maybe not, I don't know.
Whenever I please. Now I'm in a stuck.
This would be
Whee!
my first getting places I'm not supposed to be, though, wouldn't it?
Dude.
In like a breaking out of bounds thing? I wonder if I describe any feelings of revelation like I feel now when I do it. I'm telling you, I'm being serious. Feelings of revelation's maybe not the right word, so that's a little bit biblical, but sort of just emotions, you know? A sense of... That's what it is I think with these out-of-bounds glitches, people do... I'm sitting there like, oh my god, this is making me feel creeped out, or it's making me think about my life, like that Call of Duty Ghosts one we did. And honestly, there's maybe an extent... Yeah, very funny. An extent to which that's exaggerated, I guess, but it's all founded in a place of honesty. No, I'm not showing any signs of emotional connection to the glitch at this point. Oh, though we did recently do a glitch like this, didn't we? Cool. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, it's like that stuff that I talk about with out of bounds glitches. Maybe I'll come back to it more when we get to one that's actually a little bit deeper. It's not. I'm not lying about it. That's all.
Must be that way.
It all comes from a place of honesty, you know, a place of truth.
So morph ball
So,
would just fall.
and I want to say,
It's a good question. Maybe we'll crash the game. Oh, shit.
I wonder if it was this episode. You guys remember we did a Metroid Prime episode of Eggbusters DX Season 2 recently,
Well, the point is that
where I did that
and it appears as though
Sloopy ball glitch. I'm pretty sure I filmed that in this episode too. I just didn't put it in this episode because it went so bad. I guess that was the first instance of me.
In the
Okay,
case
sorry.
of,
I'm talking to my own ear now. It's
world,
freaking me out.
Glitch in the Ice Ruins East, we're calling this
All
one
right.
A confirmed, which is something we have to say now.
Oh, listen to this music. Was this in the last episode? It probably was. Because this is the intro
we're gonna
song.
Call it, it's probably like a medium hard. I don't
Look
know.
at that! Right there. I don't know who cares. That was me the first time where I realized that it was stupid. Huh. The whole rating thing.
All right, so when I left you guys off with
Oh,
the
look at
last
this.
glitch, I was done.
This is like the first update from the field, isn't it?
And we just moved on. We assumed this glitch was done. Fortunately, I just let the game run as Samus was falling in morph ball mode for 15 or 20 minutes, and
Huh.
I came back to it, and it looked like nothing. You know, the game hadn't crashed, and everything was normal. But when I jumped out of morph ball mode,
I forgot
you
about
might
this.
be able to see it in the background. This is what it looked like.
Yeah, look at that.
So
You
as
see
can
like inside of her gun.
Samus still
That's
has
pretty
some
cool.
measure of Parkinson's.
Parkinson's, yeah. I wouldn't make those. I don't think I would do those kinds of jokes anymore.
You can see the inside
Like,
of the gun.
oh, I mean, part of that is why I would say Parkinson's instead of
Well, okay.
Parkinson's. I thought, at least I thought at the time, it sort of,
Still move. Whoa,
divorced.
hello. What the
I don't know.
frickin'
Because it's just, it just doesn't really,
Well, see, now we gotta ask
to
ourselves
make
what
jokes
that is.
like that, I don't necessarily think it's a super bad idea. It just doesn't,
And it just looks crazy.
I don't know.
Switch guns,
I
look
just
at
try
that.
not to do it in general. You know, oh, look, it's Parkinson's, haha.
They even rendered
And that was kind of the Parkinson's thing, I think, because I was thinking, like,
Look at that one.
at the time I would say it, and I would think about saying it, and then go, this is stupid, I shouldn't say that, and switch it to, like, Parkinson's. Oh, maybe it has some sort of
Anyway,
element of
the
humor,
point here is
you know?
that
I don't know.
this is
I'm just
really
rambling now, look at that. It's just like I'm filming an
I thought you
episode.
guys would wanna see it, but Samus's arm is awfully high up. Now, if I go back into morph ball,
Hey, her arm was, like, detached there. I didn't even comment on that.
falling, assuming. Oh,
I'm at, like, a bottom.
Whoa, hello,
Huh.
hello. Okay.
Look, yeah, her arm's not even attached. I didn't even comment on that. Look at that.
Arm detached.
That is weird.
I mean, I guess it's no surprise that I broke the game, given that I'm nowhere near where I
Interesting.
was prior. Let's see if I can even see myself. I don't appear to be anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm not. So that's why it said the end, or is it? It was like a little thing. Haha. It's not actually.
I guess
Tricked
no
you.
surprise that the game is broken, but it's definitely yielded some interesting results. So
Interesting results. There's a phrase I don't hear anymore out of my
I don't
own
think I'm jumping.
mug mouth.
Tell. I can switch weapons, switch all this stuff.
I should have gone through this in slow-mo and like froze the bits of it and just to see what it looked like. Because her arm's really freaking out there, you know?
Bit of a conundrum Samus has gotten herself into. So,
Oh well.
I don't think, first of all, I'm invisible.
Huh.
When I roll around, it just starts glitching out.
Yeah, this doesn't ring any bells to be honest. I don't remember filming this one.
It doesn't
I wonder if I remember filming the next one. I think I do.
And
Because it's the one with some Koopa the Quick glitch, I think, but
And now I can't even move anymore.
who knows.
Out of my ball,
I do. I know. Why did I say that?
patched, and that appears to be the end of that. Now, you can see I'm no longer falling.
It's true, Austin, you're not.
Oh, well, I'm not falling, but I'm not on the screen. So I've it would appear that I've reached the bottom of the physical game world, and I'm sure they did not expect anyone to.
I'm a true
But I have.
pioneer
My icons down on the map.
of,
It still reads as though I'm in Ice Ruins.
getting out of
It's
bounds
just where
here.
it's
They
supposed
never
to be.
expected anyone except me.
Um,
They
it
didn't
was
expect the
shit to
Eggbuster.
see. I kind of fell down in the middle
Eggbuster,
of
that's
it.
so.
You can see there.
That's the question, isn't it?
I, hope you like
Why
it.
is it called
Try it out. You
Eggbusters?
can
Do I
try
dare
the
answer it?
game
I
yourself.
told you I was going to be real with you on this thing, and everybody's always asked that, and I've always been coy. Whoa, what happened? It just ended? Hold on. So that episode didn't even have a post glitch sequence. That is interesting. I don't remember doing that. Huh. Alright, well, let's just go on to the next one then. See what happens. This is just part one, so get ready. Look at my nice combed hair on this. What was I just talking about? Oh, Eggbusters. Where did the name come from?
But can you really walk on quicksand and defeat Koopa the Quick in 0
No, you
seconds?
can't. Spoiler
Well,
alert.
We're going to find out. And as always, please
Yeah.
try everything you're about
Of course we are. We are the Eggbuster, as usual. Please try everything you're about to see at home. Theme song's still slow, you'll notice. Still slow. Even though, probably at this point, people were getting annoyed. I wonder how many people really... I could check the view count on these, I suppose, just to see how many views they actually got contemporaneously. Because then it's probably over like 30, 40,000 at this point. And it didn't have that many at first, Lord. Not even close. If you support me on Patreon, actually, I uploaded the original,
welcome all to this
just raw video of me writing Eggbusters on that whiteboard and doing it. So it's just silent. It's like 5 minutes long.
positive comments and the nice warm reception you
Kinda
got in the
stupid,
last
but-
video. I appreciate it a lot. Now, on to the glitches.
Oh,
Our
I
subject
appreciate
is
it so
the
much.
absolute gaming classic
I still do.
64, and we
Even
have
though I
some
look
glitches
bored.
to look at. One of these
I appreciate it, and I love you
glitches is
guys.
one.
More than life itself.
Super Mario 64.
Still wearing that jacket, though, huh?
Back in 1996, it was the first really 3D exploration game.
I remember not knowing if I was right about 1996. I kind of hesitated. 1996, and then I was right, so. Kept it.
Donkey Kong 64 and other games that we consider some of the best of all time. Let's take a look.
Those are the only two I can remember, though, so what are you going to do?
Is that by utilizing a triggering issue in Bob on Battlefield, you can actually get Koopa
Triggering.
to ask you to
Talk about
rescue
that these days, don't we?
after
That's
you've
topical.
gotten to the finish line. It requires a couple of things. First of all, you have to know how to get to Bob
Well, I
on
guess I'll tell you.
Battlefield.
So, Eggbusters,
Secondly, you need the
it's
wing
called
cap.
this, that, or the other.
Thirdly,
Why isn't it called Glitchbusters? You don't even bust them.
not
First of
really,
all,
it would be a little bit good.
the name was a sham from the get-go, because I'm not really busting anything. I'm doing glitches that are pretty much exclusively confirmed until the most recent seasons when I tried to put forth a little effort to start doing ones that weren't necessarily confirmed. Well, there's a couple of reasons the name is stupid. Number one, we pretty much don't do eggs. Until I did, as a meta joke, I would do a middle section, like 1 minute long, about an Easter egg. So, like, oh, it's called Eggbusters because I do eggs, but the majority is glitches. Haha, it's so funny. But the, oh, look at that. Episode 4. It wasn't episode 4, this is episode 3. You idiot. It's glitch number 4. No, it's not. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. It's glitch number 4. Maybe it is episode 4. Oh, I don't know.
Maybe it will. I guess we'll find out. Here we go. So the one you have to select here, you go to the very first one. You have to hit foot race with Koopa the Quick. Because what we're going to do is we're going to beat Koopa the Quick, hopefully, in 0 seconds. 0 seconds flat. And this requires a couple of...
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot I was explaining what Eggbusters. Anyway, we all know it's a dumb... Not a dumb name. It's just a name with... That's poor... A poor description. But really, I'm pretty sure it just came from Mythbusters, and then if you want to go back and watch two people playing games, not the current iteration, but the one that's on that one show fun, there's the original two people playing games where Aisha and I played Wind Waker, and we... It was like the proto Eggbusters. As I talked to Aisha and I was like, hey, we should do some Easter eggs and glitches and stuff, and we can call it like, we can do this show called Eggbusters. And so we would do these, we would try and check to see if these Easter eggs were real, which if you think about it is a stupid concept because they're going to be real. So it's not even really busting, but I guess that goes to the fallacy with the name in general. So I was like, oh, we should do this, that, and the other. We'll call it Eggbusters. Brilliant, Austin, which is really not brilliant for a lot of reasons. But then Aisha said, I don't really want to do that. I kind of just wanted to do like a Let's Play type thing. And so I just did it myself. I said, okay, I'll just do it. I want to do it, this thing. And so I did. And I just pulled the name out of that thing because originally in that Two People Playing Games video, we did an Easter egg. And I just sort of thought Eggbusters made sense as a name since the show was originally conceived to be about Easter eggs, and then after I came up with the name, I realized Easter eggs was stupid and I should do glitches, but for some reason didn't go back and change the name. But that was just, I mean... Shouting across the courtyard. Oh my god, listen to this. Yeah, this was like, so loud the Goomba can hear him. That's sort of like me trying to emulate normal humor, and emulate is the word for that. It's like robotic. Shouting across the courtyard so loud the Goomba can hear him. That's funny. It's like, it's that type of joke where you take the thing literally as though it's real. It's like when people say, oh, this is crazy, Mario's on mushrooms, he's taking mushrooms, it's really funny, or whatever. It was like that type of thing. Take it as literally and then find the jokes that come out of that. And I just did that.
ground
or I
point,
tried
that
to.
one, and then shoot up to the top of the thing.
So obviously I haven't given up on trying to be normal humor style yet at this point. Not that the actual or current humor style isn't normal. You know, it's not
Fun flying. Mario, you need to get down.
it's not like super weird or anything like that now, but it's not as conventional, you know.
Now we have a problem. Is he gonna talk to me? Like,
Back now it was more
oh, baloney.
screaming and doing that type of
Better have worked.
talking about what's going on in the game in like a funny literal way or whatever.
Ah.
Don't land, you fool.
Alright, right about.
Well, it didn't work anyway, so whatever.
No, I hit go.
Yeah, I remember this glitch also being I think really the first one where I kind of
Use wasting it.
got annoyed. And I hit it better than I did when I was,
Alright, if this works.
oh, look at that. See, I even timed that with the music. I hit it better than I later did because I realized it was enjoyable for... I hit it better than I did in later episodes just because I realized it was entertaining to watch me get frustrated, and I guess I didn't think it was this early on, but I don't know.
It did.
Look at that. It's interesting being 100%
It actually worked better.
real with you guys,
Register the fact that you're close because
because it seemed like in these videos, these older videos, I was sort of being more real and less kind of strange, but I wasn't. I was actually probably acting more in these than I do in the... Because at least I feel like these ones are acting and not
too much now.
an expression of who I am at all.
That was close.
Whereas the new ones are still like a goofy thing, but there's a truth to them. There is it represents an honest piece of me. Whereas this was me just trying to act like Adam Sandler. Who's that guy? Who's the Mythbusters guy? Adam Savage? Is that what it is? That doesn't sound right. That's probably right. So right there, you just saw the first instance of me feeling a glitch. It felt good. It felt right. Obviously, something that would continue for many, many years. 3.5, in fact, 3.5 years.
Slow down, Mario. Slow it down.
Kid. I'm even calling Mario Kid. What's up with Kid? Kid.
No, the cap's going away.
Had to put on subtitles for there because I don't know how to speak. Nowadays, when I don't know how to speak, I just don't tell you what I was trying to say. I just leave it as ridiculous. Does this? I can't remember if this works this way. Oh, you asshole! I was trying to watch that.
Oh, what's gonna happen next?
You're a stupid asshole. I'm gonna punch you in the face for doing that.
But in the interest of keeping you guys in suspense, we're gonna break and take a look at glitch.
This was an interesting idea, wasn't it? Though,
Run into some quicksand.
doing like part 1A, then part 2, and then part 1B.
It's going to work because it seems so easy.
But we all remember this glitch doesn't work. There's a lot of people in the comments I remember who'd always say like, "Oh, it's true," whatever.
In
But
fact, some in Mario 64 I could show you some
it's not.
that haven't been
It's a lie.
or were-
I should fast forward to this now that I've spoiled it. You've probably already watched it though, so I guess what does it matter? No, I get it. Walking on quicksand.
Sometimes also glitches, you guys
Whoa.
might find yourself asking yourselves, why did this guy pick the glitches he picked? Well, alright. There's a specific set of types of glitches I go for.
I do like the manner in which I'm talking as though this show's been going on for a long time. Sometimes I do these glitches, many times in the past. What is this, the third episode?
There are ones online that have somewhat vague
It's just so silly.
maybe it's a timing thing.
This whole like
Timing. Maybe it's an angle.
idea that I'm putting off that this show is some like big deal, kind of, you know?
Give you guys
And eventually
yourself. And this is one of
I
those
was like, I don't want to do that anymore.
shifting sand land.
I don't want to pretend like this is some big important, look at how cool I am show.
But shifting sand land is right here. There's no painting. Just jump
But
right
maybe I'm still doing that. I just don't recognize it as much.
Oh,
Comments below, do you think that's what's happening? Or whatever stuff.
tall on the four pillars. Good to stand tall and proud of yourself.
And this would be the first glitch, I guess, that
Yeah, like
was completely busted. Or not. Well, and this is another funny story.
because first of all,
Uh,
it doesn't
I remember this.
quicksand,
Came up and then I did it and
and there's other quicksand.
then I said, "Oh, it's busted." And a lot of people in the comments said, "Yeah, it's not busted. You didn't even try hard enough to know if it's busted. How do you know if it's busted? It's not busted. My uncle works at Nintendo and he did it." And so I kind of sort of feel bad about using the terminology busted, but I was like, well, we're already we started a tradition. It's you can't just change that kind of vocabulary, you know. We said busted, so we gotta say busted at least the whole season. And eventually, ended up switching it to unconfirmed because people kind of, yeah, that worked really well. People kind of, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. People would get so upset that I would say busted for ones that weren't. Like, the one that I remember that was really the, well, we'll get to that one later, but there was a new Super Mario Bros. U episode where I called something busted, and it wasn't. It was literally confirmed in the video. I did it, and I just didn't even notice. And I called it busted, and I just got too much crap for that, and it upset me. So, switched to unconfirmed, and now no one complains about that anymore.
Oh, no. No light for me. We interrupt the program because
Oh, what's this?
And the way you do that is visiting his pal Yoshi. Wait a second. They told me I might see you if I waited here, but I just about. Why would they say? Oh yeah, so here.
Oh, this is more normal Let's Play humor.
Wait on the roof, Yoshi. That's
Right.
perfect.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
5 minutes, he'll be fine.
Take it, and it's funny. That's the thing, is it actually can be funny, definitely, but it is just that thing of you take the take the game you're playing, pretend it's part of real life, and then just comment on how ridiculous it would be if that was real life. You know? Yeah, it's a picture of me at Otakon, I think, hanging out with Tingle. Bet you didn't know that. Oh, sweet! Look at this. Nice. That was a great little part 2. Oh, I forgot about this.
Mario is. Turn off this video.
Oh my god, I am tired.
You can watch it tomorrow. Mark it on the thing. You can subscribe and just come see it. Come see it later.
That's gotta be the first sort of Steve Bruley thing I've done. I don't want to admit that I watched Steve Brule. Oh god, I shouldn't have said that.
One last thing on this.
I mean, it's a great show, don't get me wrong, but
A little bit off center and then.
it doesn't matter.
Just press it.
I was saying something.
Nothing happened.
Switch.
So
Oh,
we call that
I did really like this idea, and I still kind of do,
Now we're going to
of
try the
breaking
side
up an Eggbusters episode into 2 distinct videos to an extent, and we've only done it a couple of times since these early seasons, when technical limitations meant that we sort of just had to, or an episode just got too long, or I wasn't good enough at editing to cut it down or whatever. But
Wait, what if I do
I don't mind that idea, that kind of Mythbusters, like, do it, and then you leave, and then you remind people what we did, and then you come back to it. Just having this break was really nice, and so eventually I did start doing that again.
nada?
But it was just breaks in between episodes with
Just in case you don't believe I'm hitting
very
play.
relevant history lessons or staring at
Alright,
paintings.
the third kind of sand we're going to try is the scariest sand of all.
Oh, this is the scariest sand. Oh, this sand frightened me as a kid.
Weird. This is why this game is, you know, Galaxy's weird, Sunshine's weird, but this game is like, there's something especially, like, it doesn't seem like they're trying to be weird, it seems like they're just scary.
Is this the first moment where I've started talking about not the glitch? Because that's momentous right there. That's sort of the first time that I just started talking about weird things. Not even that weird, but, you know, it's just interesting to know where the show's ending up and watching these early episodes for me. It's also very embarrassing
Let's do the cool flippy again.
because they're not, you know.
That was an awesome
Wait, what the
flippy.
heck
Did
was
you see
that?
Maybe if it actually is while getting sucked
How did I do
into this
that?
third quicksand
Is that a
step,
thing you can do?
I'll have to wait until literally.
What was that, like, shiny stuff? Whatever. See, I'm watching these. I don't even remember. I literally made this. I should know what it was.
Try it again.
But I don't.
While getting sucked in. Nope, that's wrong.
And it,
I'm starting to think this is silly because reading this.
Where are we going from 100 lives down to 87, 13?
Wiki, but a lot of these are written like.
I should go back to this one someday because it was on a proper wiki, but I'm guessing it was for like Mario 64 DS, which is on Wii U Virtual Console now, so I guess it's not necessarily impossible to do. It's just Eggbusters is not going on right now, so we could do a special one-off suddenly.
Maybe see if we can find somewhere else on
Oh, more research. Look at that.
Alright, found a YouTube video. I'm gonna watch that quick.
So we get to watch it with you? The YouTube video?
Oh, well, it's a hack. They have 123 stars.
Ah, well, there you go.
Cheeky
So,
jerks. Isn't that a- try it again. Walk on quicksand. mytwonky.com. No, I don't want your app.
Son of a Glitch would never have this kind of downtime, would they?
That the only
Professionals, them.
that makes mention of this glitch is the one
They
that
cut to the
found
chase. Glitch, glitch, glitch. Done. See you later.
Any YouTube video sort of
Whereas this guy, he's just meandering, he's wandering in circles talking about my twonky. What is my twonky? Son of a glitch would never talk about my twonky. I'm bringing up son of a glitch all the time. There's plenty of glitch shows. That's just the one that I always remember because the thing goes, son of
we
a
can be skeptical,
glitch.
but we're gonna try a couple more times.
Kind of silly.
Even though
In like a good way, you know.
doubt as to whether this works.
Son of a glitch.
Try walking up to this really slowly, and then
84 lives, 16.
I don't know why, just because we might as well give it the best.
Still really not the effort that I used to put in, is it? Or it's not the effort that I ended up putting in.
No. All right, we're gonna give it one more shot.
Used to just kind of
of
18 lives, maybe what, 20 minutes? Okay, I quit. Didn't have the patience. I slowly built up patience over the course. I'm probably a way more patient human being after doing all these seasons than I am now. And maybe that's why I mellowed out, I guess.
Try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Didn't work.
Nothing.
I already knew it wasn't going to
That's
work.
the end of that one.
Kind of surprise. Verdict. Yeah, and those little...
All right, so in
That was
this
another
case,
thing
we're
that
gonna
before
walk on quicksand.
I made all these is I was like, oh, it's cool because I know how to make shitty music.
I cannot
Back
see
then it
how
was
this
crappy. I kind of like it now. Some of those songs, like that credits song for Eggbusters EX Season 2. Oof, what a song. Can't believe that came out of my ass.
let me
But,
know and we'll read it sometime.
It was transitions and stuff. I was like, oh, that would be the thing that would buster it. See, and stopped
All right,
caring.
back to what you've all been waiting for.
Oh, yes, we've all been waiting for it. See, that's kind of what I mean is like I
Which meant
treated it like
instead of
this.
flying afterwards, he would just go, hit wherever
You know,
he
what
could.
you've all been waiting for.
If we've done the glitch correctly,
Like it's some
so
kind
does
of... This is nicely centered though, isn't it? By comparison.
ask us to race.
Sitting right in the middle. Looks good. His hair's combed. Glasses are good. He's clean shaven. That wasn't always the case.
Let's find out.
We've had some episodes where I was
Right now.
really disheveled. Shaggled. High flying hollow victory. Don't remember.
One.
Oh yeah, this bit. I wanted to see what happened here. I see.
Whoa!
That's interesting because that is...
Well,
Hey, look at that. It worked.
well, here's
Oh, but it didn't really because I was trying to get on top. But okay, that's
me so far away.
true. Like...
Screaming, probably
Having that thing, those cliffhangers, is annoying when it happens, but now that I'm back, I'm like, oh yeah, the cliffhanger thing, that was
see
fun.
how fast I am.
Maybe that's a good
Say
idea.
go, let the race begin. Go.
I should probably bring that idea back. Because it is definitely one of those things that when it happened, I was like, you idiot, you cliffhanger crap.
6
And now that we're back, kind of happy about it.
To the pedal to the metal.
Right down to the pedal to the metal, that was some...
I see him.
So there's a little bit of modern Eggbusters in this still.
You know, I can't be the only one who misses these types of background.
Oh, and I'm talking about skyboxes, look at that. Classic.
Like one simple low
I'm still me, you know? I'm still me. As much as I want to be different, I'm still me.
We're just somewhere in a painting.
Yeah, in a
Alright, enough
painting.
philosophy,
Isn't
we're
that
on the
interesting? Someone just dropped something outside my door.
quest.
It's like 12 midnight right now. I just drank coffee because I have to finish this.
And he comes up here.
I mean, I'm sorry, this is live. Sorry, I meant this is live. It's live. Hi, look at those comments right now. I'm going to type something into the comments right this second. Wow, that was pretty neat. I just typed that right now.
About the fact that he's just gone.
What did I type? I typed Buffalo Bill wants to love you. I don't know why I typed it, I just did. You're welcome, future Austin.
Was nowhere to be found.
Hey! Red Satoru Iwata, this is...
Alright, so what's the bottom
Rest
line
in
for
peace,
it?
this is before he
It's
died.
probably gonna be marked
That's interesting. I also wouldn't have assumed that
really precise.
in old Eggbusters I would have done...
No, it was edited down, so it didn't seem like that long of it.
I would have done a...
Good chunk of
like
time
a
I spent
weird-
doing that, so we're
I would have assumed I would have kept the background Mario 64 related, but no, it's a weird Red Tomato Iwata. Satoru Tomato. Set Tomato Iwata or whatever.
7.
Sort of Tawana
We're
Naylor.
changing up
Sorry.
the scale system.
And then I just arbitrarily changed the difficulty rating to being out of 10.
Here we go, and it's not impossible, as you just saw. It just takes a little bit, and you have to make sure you have the wing cap,
I feel like Mario right now.
and make sure you
See ya.
running jump, because those tend to work a lot better.
Give me a intravenous
And beyond
death
that,
shot. Put me to sleep forever. I can sleep when I'm dead.
now go have fun.
I can eat when I'm dead. Doom. 7. 7 out of 10. Or 7 out of... Man, look how quick. All of a sudden we're back here and I feel like I'm getting assaulted.
Comments, I think
I've been assaulted before, actually. In many different ways. This guy tried to beat me up outside of my college once. Oh, that was a good story, that. All right, let's do, I think we'll probably do one more. Man, look at how quick. Jesus Christ, we're already back. Okay, time for, this is the big caboozle. 15 minutes long. This is the one that gained me all my fame. I look like a strawberry if I remember right. Let's play it. Here's what to expect. My most popular video. You can see dandruff in my hair.
Gives me a run for my money ever so briefly, but as soon as I get it to work,
see, I spoiled it right away. This one, it definitely was. I knew it was a remarkable glitch, you know, when I did it. And I think one of the interesting things about how it turned out, this must have been the episode where somebody commented like, hey, your theme song's way too slow. I guarantee you the next episode it's going to be fast again. Or not again, it's going to be fast. Because this episode was popular enough for some reason that, well, at the time I thought it deservedly so. But there's little things now that obviously bug me because I'm really stupid and anal about little technical stupid things like George Lucas. Like it's really red, and I look kind of flush. Oh, bummer, he has to keep the monologue short, what a shame. Winking. So, yeah, I remember doing this. That's actually just about to change, interestingly. Wow, very acclaimed.
A little bit more than I had anticipated.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so as soon as I did this glitch, I was like, oh, this is a really awesome glitch. But that's all I knew. Oh, very funny moving out of the way. Look at that. That was some internet shit, too. That's awesome. Well, the interesting thing about this is I think that if, you know, as much as I don't necessarily like these really early episodes, just because of reasons, but one of the interesting things that doing the show in this format versus doing it in sort of a son of a glitch format, again, not specifically just like that, just kind of in a list, is when you did... I've never seen when a show does... I can't talk with myself talking to my own damn ear. Gotta turn it down. So, to do a show in this format where it's just kind of meandering, it takes a lot longer and generally just isn't as good for showcasing glitches. But the fact that I did it this way did mean that I kind of did a bunch of random stuff, and I feel like you saw a lot more of a big glitch like this than you would see in one of those more efficient shows, glitch shows. And I don't think I really thought about that at the time of doing this episode, but after the fact, as the episodes got later and I started sort of figuring out how I liked Eggbusters to be, that was definitely a thing that you would... Wow, I did it right away? I can't believe I did it right away. That is amazing. That idea was one of the things that I think I latched onto is meandering about like that is friendlier and potentially funnier, at least if you're me. But, sorry, if you're me, you will find it funnier, not that I'm inherently funny. But, it also does mean you'll see elements of a glitch that maybe you didn't see before. At least I think. So, but what that means is that it's only better for big glitches in an informative way. Test number 1 billion. Well, there you go. I wonder if I cut out all the attempts. Did I go right to the next successful one? No, okay, didn't. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. I've already lost it. It's very difficult for me to concentrate. Hey, I did it again. Look at that.
Oh boy. All right.
And so looking back now, it's like mildly frustrating because I feel like episodes of Eggbusters in this last season in particular, the EX season 2, I'm generally really proud of them. You know, as difficult as the season was to put together and as stressful as it could have been, I generally really like how it feels to watch, and it makes me laugh. And I know because when I go to new YouTube channels, I just kind of go to their uploads and then, hey, most popular video, and watch that and use that to judge them by. And this is that video for me. you watch this is my most popular video and you go, okay, that's what this channel's about.
Apparently goes on
And so it's frustrating because I don't feel like that this is necessarily representative a little bit, you know? I guess so you can understand why sometimes I'll make...
Oh, and it leads to hell. Ha, it's a trick.
It's a trick, very good.
Whoa,
So that's kind of why you might have heard if you watch like two people playing games or listen to me talk more than you should. I'll say things like, I wish I could delete that episode from the internet. Not because I don't necessarily think it's good, just because I don't like that it's the most popular one, and I don't want that to be the one that people see. But I guess I'm kind of stuck in that way, aren't I? It's not a big deal, obviously. It's still, I'm very happy that people appreciate it and make you know, it makes them laugh or makes them feel good or whatever. That's all good. It's just I wouldn't say it's as interesting necessarily as some of the later episodes. But even I would have been saying this same thing in, you know, 2 seasons of Eggbusters ago. And 2 seasons from now or whatever, assuming it continues, I'll look back on EX Season 2 and probably say, oh, that's really junky. I don't want people to watch that. So I guess that's just life. But it's not like when you go to the Game Grumps channel and you watch their most popular and it's the PT. And that's like, it's a really charming, funny video, that PT video. But maybe they don't think so. I guess that's the thing. I guess this is the one. Didn't I say Epona without the horse here? Is that this one?
Now what's going on? Link is supposed to... Oh, now I'm saving Colin. What the hell?
Epona without the horse, yes? Because people comment that.
What is going on? I don't know why the game... I'm not even on the horse. What the hell is this? What is... Nothing is displaying. It's like...
At least I'm laughing. I'm having a good time.
And then it zooms all the way over to Link, who's like nowhere near this battle. Sorry, Colin, you young...
Yeah, it's such an interesting glitch. I do really like it, and I wish I would have discovered it at a time when... I don't know. You know what? This video's fine, though, right? It's cool. It's alright. And I killed myself on accident. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm alive. Crapsicles. Still not a big swearer, am I? I wonder why that is. Stuck, not fucked. Stuck. Rest in peace. Or, not rest in peace. Excuse my language. I mix up idioms a lot. On purpose. Not on purpose, but I'm not trying very hard. So if I mix them up and it confuses you, I really do apologize. It's not my intention. My intentions were good. I went my whole career without ever mentioning that was just out of respect for not running my mouth. And not something that I knew nothing about. Dre said stay out or whatever. Sorry. I'm singing Eminem now instead of actually talking about what's going on.
Ah, you jerk. Man, now the question is, can I just play the whole game from here? I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah, this is probably the... Well, I died. I bet this was the longest recording session up until this point. Up until we got to... Some of them got really long, jeez. But, excuse me. Like I said, very late at night. I had coffee, but it's not helping that much.
Now it's the cutscene we saw earlier, but Link is on the horse. How does it change every time? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, how does it change? I wish I knew that. I guess I kind of don't. I like the mystery of it, because it's probably pretty easy to explain the technicals of all the glitches. But I guess that's another thing that I do like about this, in a way, is that I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know why things happen, so there's a certain mystery to it.
Yes, got it.
That
I'm so excited.
makes me think about life, you know? It just gives me an excitement that you don't necessarily get if you... Okay. That you don't necessarily get if you know exactly what's going on. On the other hand, that video of the... What's that guy doing Mario 64 and he's like different, he's jumping across that amazing video of him explaining, and it's just way over everyone's head except people who really know what they're doing. And that's a really wonderful video too. So there's ways to do it that are really cool.
But where's Colin? Did Colin die in the process?
I gotta say though, the lack of how quickly I'm going through the endings, you know, where like I'll finish a glitch and then just immediately cut back to... Oh, when do I realize that it's in Twilight here?
No, nothing is okay. This is all...
I go like, are we in the Twilight? I say in a dorky voice.
Are we in the Twilight?
Look at that. I predicted it like clockwork. That stupid dorky voice that I do sometimes. I try to avoid doing that voice. Which I shouldn't. You know, you should always just be natural. Not always, but depending on what you're doing. If you're doing something like this, you should probably try and be somewhat natural. Natural.
I think I finally understand. Well, that makes one of us call it.
There you go. That's a joke. Check that out. Makes one of us. Good job, buddy. Gotta give myself a pat on the back for that one.
If you listen real carefully, you can hear that the regular music's playing, but also the Twilight Realm music's playing in the background, which is so weird. This whole thing is. Look at this.
Yeah. I remember being disappointed that I didn't go deeper into this
Now what happens? Every time
at the time. I mean, it left room to do revisits later, but because doesn't something happen and the game freezes or something, or I don't know, I give up for some reason. I guess we'll find out.
Well, that's one way to get your health back. Now it's time to press our luck. But what to press our luck with?
And this was always the best feeling when you're doing Eggbusters like this, is because I never did enough research. Just this thing of like, let's press our luck and see what happens. See what happens if we go inside. Yeah, doesn't it freeze when I try to go in a door or out a door or something like that? Like it goes white and then just never comes back, I think. Nope, that didn't happen. Okay, maybe that was a different Twilight Princess.
Definitely the lighting from the Twilight Realm.
Look at how knowledgeable I am about lighting. Is it here that it happens? I guess we'll find out. Nope. Oh, but the door's not there.
Is the door gone for good now?
Oh, it freezes here. Okay.
Stuck.
Now, do I come back to this?
Damn. That stinks. Can't skip.
That stinks. Yeah.
Dang. Well, that's a bit of a petered out ending to an absolutely insane glitch.
Yeah, interesting. So I just end it there.
Wow.
I'm curious to see, I mean, you guys probably remember this better than I do, to be honest.
Going for hours, I'm sure. I had the option to save the game. Lord knows what that would do. You could probably go in certain areas. I don't know where. I don't know what parts of the story you could do.
It does leave a good sense of mystery, though, I guess, that I didn't get too thoroughly into it. To the point where maybe you'd watch this. I bet a lot of you did. You watched this and probably went like, I'm gotta go try that.
If you guys want to go play and let me know what you guys figure out, that's great.
Interesting.
I'm gonna get this one done for now, in the interest of keeping the episode somewhat short.
So it's not, honestly, it's not as bad of an episode as I thought it was.
So what did we learn today?
But it is.
We learned that
it's just different.
This is a really awesome glitch, probably the coolest one I've ever done.
We learned it is probably. Again, it's like, I say probably the coolest one I've ever done. I've done like 5, so it's not.
Nearly everything you possibly could.
It's funny.
And we learned that it's also.
I find it funny for all the wrong reasons now.
Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. You don't really know whether or not it's going to work. But here's the stuff you need to know to get it done. It's best to do it in the Arbiter's ground.
Good to know.
Always the best place to do it.
Actually, it's interesting. I speak as though I'm an authority. I haven't got no idea if it's best to do it in the Arbiter's ground, do I? That's the only place I did it.
Apparently freezes. So, you know, we
Huh.
had it freeze,
Oh well.
as you saw, so don't push any buttons. Jump off the edge. When you jump off the edge, it should respawn some crazy stuff.
And it was silly to do these like verdict sections, I guess, because you did just watch me do all this stuff. And if the beginning was edited better, you would not have to have these secondary instructions. You know, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Best way to learn is by doing, by making garbage Eggbusters Twilight Princess videos that everyone will watch forever. My fun fact. There's a girl I went on a stinking date with, and she found my Twitter account and came to my YouTube channel, and this was the first thing she saw of me, and this was like recently. Oh wow, look at this, I'm doing the time thing. And so this was her first impression of me. And again, it's that kind of stuff where I hear it and I'm like, oh Christ. That's weird.
There's one in Hyrule Field maybe 4 hours into the game or so. If you're already at the spot I used, plan on.
And I still don't have a credit song, which is too bad. I think the credit song actually does make it feel really good.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Eggbusters.
Yeah, I just reused the song from the beginning.
You can do so in the comments or anywhere.
When do I finally get a credit song? I don't remember this.
As always,
I don't remember how on.
This is Eggbusters, and I hope you.
I don't remember. I forgot how on.
Seriously this time.
Whatever.
Because it's awesome.
Look at how cute I was. Cute little dork. All right, that's it for this week's Eggbusters DVD commentary. First few episodes. We'll probably do the same thing again next week. Then we'll do the handful of next episodes, a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit of chit chat. See how everybody's doing. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you caught the live stream, thanks for hanging out. If you didn't, you can always watch this, the proper version uploaded. And I hope you have a really nice, wonderful day. I'm here for you. If you need anything, tweet me, Instagram. What else I got? Snapchat. I have to be on all these things. I feel obligated. We have a stupid Facebook page I just made. I also literally just made the Instagram as well, so it hasn't been that long. But yeah, that's commentary. Have a good one.